That's a hit. Do it again. That's a hit. There you go, 200 yards. That's one. That's right there. Hello everyone, J Delta 22 here. It has two purposes. We're going to unbox the Warne, let me get it in the camera, I'm sorry, this way. Skyline Pro bipod, and show you some of its features. It's pretty straightforward. And at the same time, I'm going to give you a short assessment or review of the newest rifle I got, the RimX that I have built. This rifle was built by TDA Precision. Dean is an amazing gunsmith. You might want to check his website. Also, he made a video of how to disassemble and reassemble your bolt in case you have a senior citizens moment like I did, guys, and the bolt, the head of the bolt came out. So let me take it out real quick. See if I can pull it out. There we go. So let me get this close to the camera. So if you see this bolt here, it turns really easy. If you rotate it too far this way or that way, it'll come off. So he made a video on how to actually put this back together and take it out for cleaning. It's very simple. Maybe one day I'll do it when I get brave enough. But if you go and see his video, he'll show you step by step. Okay, so let's get to the main business of the video, which is showing you this bipod right here. So let me take it out of the box, guys. Trying to see the camera. I got a little light in this studio here, which is Studio BR3. This used to be Junior's bedroom. So here's the bipod. I think you guys seen another bipod that I had from Warne. I mean, they're really, really nice. So this one right here, this knob right here is to adjust the cant. And of course, this one right here, let me bring it around. This one right here is to open the Picatinny rail slot to put in your, not Picatinny rail, excuse me, Arca rail. It goes right under here. You guys know that. So, and then this button right here, I don't know if you can, let me see if I can show you right there. Maybe you turn it around, not the other way. Let's see. Maybe if I turn it this way, right here. There it is, right here. This little button right here. Let me get it close, see if you can see it. Angle it. There it is. That one. Let me go back this way right here. It's hard to see because there's not enough light, but that little button right there, there it is. That allows you to open the stand. And of course, it has these buttons here to manipulate the angle, or yeah, the angle forward and backwards. So if you press this button right here, right, this one right here, press down and that opens the leg or changes the angle of the leg, this one right here. So you can have an angle like so. You move it this way so you can see it, right? Or you can go straight to 90 degrees, which will be standing, right? And of course you can go back and store it in that position, or store it, right? So this one right here, open the legs, there you go. This one right here does the same thing. Let me turn it around so you can see it on the video. That opens the leg and makes it taller or shorter. But the main feature of these bipod right here is that little button I was telling you right here. Hardly you can see it. It's right there. If you press up on that button, or excuse me, you press down on that, push in, then these legs will open up to that stand right there. Look at that. And then you push again, and it'll open this low, right? And that's one of the features that I like about these bipod. You need to get low, like when you're on the prone or a wider bench, you need a better stance. So there it is. And of course, this left and right, that does the cant left and right. All right. So pretty much that's what it is. I was reading online at Warne website. Usually the other one that I had, you can change these legs and put the spike legs, or the one with the long spikes, or the one that has 4 little spikes in there. With this one, you can't. So this is one of the main features that I like about this bipod, because it's allowed me to get low and give me better stability, especially when we're shooting. Some of the matches at one of our ranges, like last year, you could use a front support, but no rear support. So you have to use your arms. Well, there you have it, folks. That's the Warne bipod. It's pretty light, but it's very sturdy. This is the Skyline Pro bipod. I have been waiting on this bipod for a while. It has been out of stock for a while, so finally I saw it, and I had a discount for it, and I went for it. So there you have it. That is again the Warne Skyline Pro bipod. All right. So this one here is the AccuTac, and this one here has that angle. This way it goes to 90 degrees. The legs are extended here. You can see right here. All you have to do is press this button right here, and the legs will retract. Or you can pull. One of the things is you just pull on it. See right here, you just pull. There it is. Okay. And it's also Arca rail. Easy to put on. This is one of my favorite because of the versatility that it gives me as far as angles, right? It doesn't open up. It doesn't open up from here to here like the Warne, but heavy. It's a heavy one, well made, and I really like it. All right. The great thing about Arca, I used to be a critical person when it came to Arca. So I said, who needs that? I'm telling you, the Arca rail is one of the best inventions they have done for just about everything. You can use it on, of course, on rifles, cameras, you name it. So if you can put an Arca rail in here and afford an Arca bipod, I'm telling you, you'll love it. So it don't have to be this brand of bipod. What you want is something steady that doesn't wobble, something you can load into. Okay, you can load right into the rifle. You can load it and it keep it steady. It makes a lot of difference. Okay, so that's on the bipod. So stand by. We are going to talk about the rifle now. All right, we are back. So a quick overview on the rifle. So how do I like it so far? I do like it. I'm still breaking them in. Still working with the magazines. Let me get one of the magazines I got right here. Stand by. I'll show you. So this is the magazine right here. They're made is all metal except the follower, which is plastic. Okay, and of course the way you load it. See this right here? You just hold it and press down and you load the rounds. A good thing about the function of a RimX is it keeps the round in an angle. If you can see right there, it keeps the round in an angle. I'm not going to put one there because I don't like to have live ammo when I'm doing a video unless I am at the range. But they load in an angle, and I'll show you here shortly why that is important. Another feature that he have this tab right here, and it's adjustable via this screw. Now the way I got it all the way up, all right, because that's working for me in this chassis. So you get the screw here, you loosen them up, and this tab or engagement or catch right there catches inside the magazine well with the magazine catch right here, right all the way in. So I'll try and adjust it lower, and it goes all the way up, but it won't catch. So I got this adjusted. This is, by the way, you already seeing it. It's a Masterpiece arm chassis. This is the MPABA. And it has an adjustable catch. I also have you seeing it? I have the MDT ACC Elite, and he also has that functionality. So he goes in, of course, you know that, but he engages in. All right. So here's one of the things that I guess is not an issue, but if you ever decide to get one of these, even on the Bergara B14s, you get that issue sometimes when you change the chassis. And that is, sometimes see that little play right here? See that little, it's just a little bit of play. So, not too bad. And let me move the camera so you guys can see it right here. You see, right here, the magazine, see how it goes up and down a little? There you go. I don't think you guys were able to see it. So here, there's a little play, not too much, but that angle needs to be there. So, hold on. So there you go. So that round has little room for error. It has to be almost 100% perfect all the time, or it will not work. So the round, when you move the magazine's head, the bolt head, it pushes that round straight in there. All right. So there we go. So one of the things that I mentioned in some of my videos is that if that magazine is not flushed completely or goes all the way up, when the round goes in here, the first round will go in. But when you come back and extract it, it has an extractor, of course, built in. Actually, it doesn't extract. When you pull back, it pushes that rim, it catches in and peels the round out of the chamber, and of course eject it. So if this magazine is not sitting in there correctly, when the round goes in, the first one will go in, but the second one, the bolt right here will go under it, and it won't load it because the magazine just pulled down. Very important. So I am still adjusting these magazines. You can tell here they move smoothly, but when I first got them a couple of weeks ago, they were a little rough, and so sometimes the round will get stuck in there, but they're breaking in easy. So once in a while you have to double check it. Once you put the magazine in, you gotta tap it to make sure it's at the top, and it'll load. There are certain ammo that has a hard time loading in there, like Aguila. It will not chamber. Or the shell itself is longer, but it won't load. So far I'm done rifle match, SK rifle match, La Pua, RWS target, and RWS rifle match, and they have loaded very well, and it's been very consistent. All right. So another thing that you need to know about this chassis is they are very adjustable. Of course, this is your cheek riser. You adjust, and it has two little screws on the other side here that you can tie it in once you get your height, and it prevents it from wobbling. The same thing here, it goes back and forward. I ordered another back rider and another weight that goes in here. So that's supposed to come in today. By the time you see this video, probably, I don't know, maybe this video will come out. I will not premiere it. I just put it out there. All right, but next time you'll see that weight in here, that give me more weight back here, makes it sturdy. Why I like the heavy rifles? Well, I can't do PRS. I can't move around. If I bent over a barricade, they might have to call the ambulance and to get me straight. So I'm old. I'm 65 years old. Oh, may I say 65 years younger. All right. So when you're ready to, if you use a snake, that's okay. I don't like to use snakes on my bolt action rifles, on my semis. That's the easiest way. So you either have to unscrew the bag out, take these out, but that takes too much time. And of course you end up stripping this all the time. It's easier just to remove this, just move it, remove it, and you can use your rod. All right. So that's one of those quirks when you get a rifle like that. The ACC Elite from MDT, you just turn it loose here, has a button, you press it in, and it comes right out. All right. So that's an overview on the rifle. So far, it's shooting really good. Thanks to Dean, again, at TDA Precisions. It's comfortable. I'm getting used to it. And of course, it's hard to shoot in the cold weather. You know, you're trying to stay warm and your finger goes numb. And then, you know, if you put the magazine in and you laid it on the bag, you forget about it and the magazine jams. So it's those things with 22s. Okay, I don't care what you have. You can have a 10-22, a basic one, or you can have a Gucci rifle like this, or even an Anschutz. I've seen Anschutz also having issues feeding. If that magazine don't fits well in the magazine well, or in the magazine, you know, like those guys that shoot PRS, they sometimes put pressure on the magazine when they load it into the barricade. They're not seeing it because there's more. They're more concerned about, you know, hitting the targets in the allotted time. So that's what you see, that barricade stopper that you get here. I order one of these, those barricade stoppers also, because in one of the ranges that I shoot, you have seen it before on my videos. The benches are really narrow, so sometimes I have to put it back here, and you don't want to load into the magazine, creates all kind of issues. So I just want to let you know that it doesn't matter what kind of rifle you have. Could be one of these Gucci ones, or any basic ones, like you know, a 10-22 or a Ruger or a Savage. If that magazine don't fit well, or you put pressure on the magazine, it creates all kind of issues. But that's the way 22 LR is. As I was saying earlier, and I finished with this, is on a 22 LR, right? That's a small round, and that's a small chamber. So the manufacturers of these actions and barrels have to be almost 100% perfect in order for that round to load in perfectly into that chamber, to that small hole for the chamber. That's the way it is. So, but I think the more I use this rifle, as I wear these followers, not wearing it, but as they get smoother. You know, sometimes you got birds and little plastic from manufacturing there, and you have to wear those things out. But there you have it, folks. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for your support. Could have not done it or being where I'm at now without your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the gracious comments, and thank you for keeping it clean, and thank you for the tips. If you got a good tip, you know, I'm willing to take it. I'm a newbie when it comes to these shooting stuff. I was in the military, and I can tell you war stories. That's what we call it in the military. And yeah, I have shot all kind of weapons, okay? But never shot a 22. So 22 is a different ball game. All right, folks. Well, there you have it. Just wanted to give you an overview of the RimX and the Warne bipod. The Skyline Pro bipod. Again, thank you for watching, and as always, be safe first. Have fun. Get out there and shoot whatever you have. And God bless. See you downrange.